Hello everybody and welcome back to the ScrapbookPal YouTube channel. My name is Sarah and today I'm going to be playing with the 3D Yuletide texture embossing folder from Catherine Pooler and Sizzix, along with the Greeting of Seasons stamp set and the nested stitch banner I also pull in here. So what you've seen me do is I went ahead and ran all of these papers through my Sizzix with the 3D embosser. And I pulled out different colors of Distress Oxide to rub over the top. So it showed that gorgeous background that it has, what it embosses and everything. And I wasn't sure what colors I was going to use. So I went ahead and did all 5 of them. And then I came back with the stitched banners. And I am placing them over different portions of the embossed area. And I'm going to set those to the side while I choose which other ones I'm going to use. I did decide to go ahead and use this red one. I wanted bright and bold. And so I went with one of the blues, one of the one and only red. And then I'm also going to go ahead and grab this pink one. I will have linked below the distressed Oxide colors I used and everything as well, so you will be able to find those. I also pulled some of this silver glitter cardstock from my stash, and I'm going to go ahead and cut a piece to back each and every one of these banner pieces. As you see me, I was sitting there trying to figure out exactly which one I needed for which. So I went ahead and cut these 2, and then I'm going to cut the largest one for the red. Just that way that they have a little separation from the background, and honestly just to add a little bit of sparkle. So I went ahead and did that. This is just a sheet of paper. I think it's Vicky Bouton from last year. It's a Christmas, and it just says a bunch of different words. It's black and white, and so I'm going to use that as my base. Here I'm going to go ahead and pull the Distress Oxides I had already went over the fronts with, and I'm going to ink around the edges as well, so that there's a little more color and a little more variation from the glittery edges as well. And then once I do this red one, I'm trying to make sure I don't rub anything off too much too, because they are still a little damp. I'm going to grab my glue, and I'm going to go ahead and glue this to the glitter paper. And I do choose to use glue when it comes to glitter paper, because a lot of the time with the texture, the tape won't always stick correctly. That's not in all cases, but I don't like to take that chance. So I go ahead and I do use the glue. Now here I'm going to play with it a little bit to see where I think I might want things on the card. I don't end up keeping them that way. I might do another card and play with it the same way. I really like the way all of it comes together. So I'm going to go ahead and tape this down to the front of my card. And there it goes. I'm going to trim off the very bottom edge, and then I'm going to ink all the way around it with the Distressed Oxide in black soot. So that's what I'm doing here. I mean, I don't do a ton. It's not really dark or anything, but it's enough to add just a little detail there. Here I'm going to go ahead and start backing the backs of each of these banners. Not quite sure where I'm going to stick things, because of course I'm going to change it up. And so that's what I'm doing here. I am trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. And so I put tape across all of it just in case, a portion of it's hanging off the side. So at this point, I know I want to pop that blue one up. So I'm going to trim the edges off here, so that I don't have to do that once I have some popped up on there. And then I'm going to trim the edge of this off, and then I'm going to grab these 3D foam black squares, and because these were the ones that were on top of my desk. I have the white ones as well. They're all in the shop, but I went ahead and grabbed these ones off the top of my desk, and I'm going to stick the blue banner down there. Now, I'm also going to grab the Greetings of Seasons, or of the Seasons, and I'm going to stamp out 2 because I was not sure exactly what I wanted to use. And I did May Your Days Be Merry and Bright, and then Merry Christmas. And here in just a second, I'm going to sit here and fussy cut these out really quick. It doesn't take me long to do some fussy cutting. It's something I very much enjoy. So I'm just going to cut around the edges of these until I get them where I want them. Go around the end of that Y there. I probably should use smaller scissors, but I really like this the pair of scissors that I'm using. They work really well. So I'm going to go ahead and finish trimming that. And then I'm going to look and see, you know, well, is that what I want? And then I'm going to go ahead and trim May Your Day Be Merry and Bright. I'm doing that one right now. And I'm going to play with them until I figure out which one I want. And I decide I'm going to use the May Your Day Be Merry and Bright. And so I added 2 foam dots to the end and some glue on the back side of the other one. And here I am grabbing the Honeybee Stamp Sweet and Spooky Gem stickers. And I used the white ones out of that. And that finishes this card. I just wanted to add a little bit of sparkle other than the silver. So I guess add a little more sparkle. And so that finishes my card. I really hope that you enjoyed this. Make sure to check out everything below so you can see what I used to make this card. Make sure to go check out the shop and make sure to like and subscribe so you're notified when anybody else uploads a video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!